Hi everyone, so a lot of people hit me up and ask me what do I do if I relapsed, and there's typically a lot of shame and guilt feelings about that, feeling like self-humiliation and feeling like that's really not helpful. And it's important to be realistic when you're doing a nofap journey and you're practicing semen retention. It's not likely that you're just going to go from having a porn addiction or masturbating all the time to suddenly not doing it at all for months. Usually there's like a bit of a learning process and a bit of failures until you actually pick up steam and get to that point where you're not even thinking about porn anymore, you're not really controlled by your lower centers anymore. Usually the main reason that people relapse is because they're not doing anything to transmute the sexual energy, to move that energy. They're just probably still in the same habits. They're probably still very, very sedentary, keeping that energy in the root, in the sacral. They're probably not breathing properly. They're probably not doing meditation and yoga and facing all those skeletons in the closet and the things that they were originally avoiding themselves with the bad habits. There's really no point in practicing nofap and semen retention at all, in my opinion, if you're not going to meditate at least half an hour a day. Because if you're not willing to face the self, and really the only way is through meditation, then it's going to be very hard to succeed. You're going to always be caught in that limbic reactive mind rather than just being in your calm, sense of self. If you're not able to have the self-awareness to sit with yourself and cultivate a relationship with your inner self, then it's going to be very, very hard for you to understand why you engage in the bad habits in the first place. And if you can't have the self-control to just sit peacefully and just breathe, then it's going to be very, very hard for you to not be easily pulled into temptations and to have that lack of self-control. So this whole practice is about self-discipline. You want to make sure that you're practicing pulling your energy up from your root to your crown. You want to always be circulating the energy, moving it. Tantric yoga is very helpful for this. Main thing is you don't want to go down like a negative spiral of feeling shame and guilt and letting that stop you, because it's not like Olympic athletes immediately become who they are without training and failing and going. So you have to look at it as like a sport or a competition where you have to keep getting back up. You have to keep motivating yourself. You have to keep having a reason why you're doing it. You have to really self-motivate, have self-discipline. I put a lot of this type of content and exercises in my masculine mastery course. It's not just about stopping porn and masturbation, it's about knowing the reasons why. It's about how to actually hack into your mind, how to actually practically apply self-discipline, how to actually practically breathe, how to actually control those muscles. Really just how to be a sovereign man in your own body again. So if you're trying and really wanting to succeed and finding that you're not successful, I definitely recommend checking out the course. I'll link it below. Other than that, let me know if you guys have any other questions or topics that you want me to make about nofap and semen retention. I know it's a really popular topic right now, and I love motivating men to step into their divine masculine, because we definitely need a lot more conscious men in the world right now. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.